Man, why are you hiding in the closet? Come on now. It's time for us to do the toast. Um, it's Ujima. Let's get it. It's time to get it. You hungry? I'm hungry. Let's get it. Alright? So make sure you here. Join us for the toast. Peace. I see you in the kitchen. Good morning. Great day. Great day. Yo, of course, you know this is Brother Hot Tim. And today is Ujima. Man, we moving through the week. So, of course, you know we got to start today. Get your water. Get your water. Let's drink. Let's drink. Jumpstart the body. Get the eye shape flowing, man. A lot of us, once again, a lot of us are suffering from dehydration. We just don't know it. When you wake up, get you some water. Keep some water by your bedside. Because you can drink some water if you can't get up out of bed. You know, you enjoy this from the comfort of your bed. And maybe get some inspiration to get moving. Mm. 16 ounces. Some of y'all might start doing something in the afternoon so that y'all can see. Get some more water in the afternoon. Wow. Drink water all day. Let's see. It's that mystery beat. I keep on thinking some of that grape juice got into this beat. So that's giving me an idea. Maybe I make a beat you up ambrosia with a little bit of grape juice. Matter of fact, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Get y'all to start drinking some beet. Beet is an excellent, excellent blood cleanser. It strengthens the blood, right? That blood carries that ashe. That ashe travels throughout our body and keeps us going, keeps us healthy. Oh, you know I like to take an initial sip to make sure it's worthy of the ancestors. All right, first thing first. We toast the Creator. We drink together and we toast the Creator. By whatever name you choose to call it, Creator, right? We call that energies around us. We just want to be plugged in. We want to make sure that we're plugged in. In some of my readings, I have found that separation is true sin. Separating yourself from the Creator is the true idea of sin. So that we want to be unseparated. We want to be one with that force. So we toast it. We toast our ancestors, our personal ancestors. We want to make sure that they know that they have our love and our support. Right? It is collective work and responsibility day, is it not? Right? Gye-nyame. Right? Part of our collective work and responsibility is collectively remembering who we come from and remembering the collective we come from. Alright? So we toast those ancestors, our personal. I stress the personal just in case you don't want to run through them all. Grandma and granddad, right? Or for me, my peepaw. You know what I'm saying? Uncles and aunts, cousins and friends that surrounded you and helped made you who you are. We toast them. We toast this present moment. Ujima, once again, Ujima. Man, say it. Say it. Ujima. Collective work and responsibility. I think hermetically we are on vibration. We on righteousness as far as the myotic principles. It's good to know who and where you are, right? So we toast the now. We also toast our future, our children, our children's children on to infinity. And we also toast the great work that you will do in the next few moments. So we toast and we say Ashe, and as we say in gye-nyame, 100 years. Alright. Alright. It's time to get the day started. Of course, you know, I'll take you through the things that I do. So right now, we're about to hit these dishes. Oh, my fault. We're still doing our experimentation with coconut oil, right? We're doing the oil ready. So check this out. Now, anybody out there that's watching, right, that you have any things that you want me to experiment with, right, to add to my morning routine or something that you want, idea you want me to cover, feel free to let me know. Especially before I put the oil in my mouth. You know, that's a couple minutes of silence, about 20 minutes of silence. So, here's to you. Let's build. Gye-nyame.
When trouble sleep, young God go wake up. Waiting they find.
Palava, he dey find.
Palava, he go get you.
Palava, he go get.
Palava. When
Mr. Diddy.
Hear ye, we call this meeting, this board meeting in session. Hey, what's going on with my board? Alright, we all get the idea. Alright, so here we go. I gotta start off, I got my points, discussion, got the clothes that need to get done, I'm gonna knock it out. Alright. Alright, fam, here we go. Are y'all ready? Alright, you know that today is Ujima, collective work and responsibility. Right? Now, we also know that the principle of vibration lies on this, the principle of righteousness lie on this, and the ability to communicate, because in order to have a collective, you have to be able to communicate, right? You have to be able to communicate. And, you know, working with people every day, you start realizing how important communication is, because everybody builds their own perception of what you say, right? Now, one of the things that my man Tony Robbins always say, he say, we are responsible for what people hear. We're responsible for their perception. So we had the ability to shape people's perception. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get you to step out and see perception. Now, usually after I do one of my shows, what happens is this. I start leading that direction. Last night, it was a story that all of you are probably familiar with, and it's called Sour Grapes. That's what we call it nowadays. But the Aesop label for it is the fox and the grapes. It's all about a fox not being able to get the grapes. And he tried, or she tried, and she tried, but she could not get the grapes. And when she finally got tired of trying, she walked away, trying to hide her disappointment, and said the grapes was probably sour anyway. Right? Sour grapes. Alright, what does that have to do with collective work and responsibility? Now, this is the piece. She struggled, but then she gave up. She struggled. Right? And then Seth, I think his name is Seth, not Seth Green. Seth is a popular, he's not even a YouTuber. He is a guy that, Seth Gooden, I want to say. He has a real good blog, and he wrote a book called When to Quit. It teaches you about when to quit. A lot of us quit too damn early, right? You know what I'm saying? The fox tried and gave up, right? But rather than getting the lesson from the struggle, he walked away, or she walked away, with hate in their heart. Disdain for the grapes. They probably saw her anyway. And collective working responsibility, right? One of the things that we have to realize is that the thing that makes us a strong individual, the thing that makes us a strong group, is the shared struggle. It's the shared struggle, right? So part of our responsibility, collective working responsibility, part of our responsibility is the struggle. You know what I'm saying? Is to understand and to know and to teach those coming behind us and to constantly remind ourselves that this life is a constant struggle. Right? A constant struggle. And if it's something that we want, we have to work very hard for it. And even in the moment when we don't get it, right? We can't turn into what is labeled nowadays as a hater. Like our Fox friend. The Fox story is the first illustrated story of a hater. That's, actually we could call it that, the making of a hater, right? Grapes probably saw it anyway. The fact of the matter is, the grapes may have not been sour, but that fox don't know. Why? Because it got frustrated in the struggle. We're not really realizing the power of struggle. We're as a collective, right? We're not understanding the power of our struggle, right? Because in that struggle comes a story. In that struggle comes lessons. And we have to draw from those lessons. And we need to share the stories. Why? Because they make us better as a collective. They make your individual struggle with your addictions, your individual struggle with family, your individual struggle with personal and interpersonal relations, your individual struggle with finances. Man, I hope y'all listening, man, on what makes us great. Right? It's these struggles, it's the stories. But we miss the lesson when we start disdaining what it is that we couldn't get. Rather than being like, wow, that's a challenge, man. All right, cool, well, maybe next time, right? No, we walk away with hate in our heart. And what hate does, it absorbs everything around it. See, because last night, some of y'all heard me say, we need to have enemies. I say enemies. I ain't say people we hate. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to hate your enemy. You don't have to hate the other team. You understand what I'm saying? You just need to serve your team to the fullest. Right? You know what I'm saying? And when we say team usually mean a group of individuals that struggle together. We have forgotten how to struggle together. Culture teaches this. Culture teaches us this. Right? So part of our collective work responsibility is making sure that we transmit the different struggles that we have in life. Man, to the future generations. That's how we survive. That's how people get smarter. It's through the struggles. You know what I'm saying? So what? You wasn't good at math. That don't mean your child is not going to be good at math. That don't mean that the work you put in trying to master math won't help your child or help somebody around you be able to take the steps, because you're going to be able to look at some of the mistakes and be like, oh yeah, I made those mistakes. Let me walk you through these so that part of the struggle is easier, right? Because our struggles a lot of times become stepping stones for those that come after us, because they could go off of, all right, well, he already tried that. That might not work. All right, let me try something else. Maybe I could jump a little bit higher. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I might learn how to use sticks. Maybe I might need to learn how to use these computers. Maybe I might need to learn how to use a calculator. Maybe I might need to invent these things. As a collective, Ujima is about us coming together. Ujima is nothing but umoja in action. And on this day, I'm asking you to put your unity, taking it off the shelf, right? And putting it in motion. This is what we have to do, right? This is what makes us great, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, dog, this struggle, you know what I'm saying? Because and we got to reframe it, because we got it. It's so negative. It's so hard. It's so unfun. Let me tell you, man. When I was struggling with my brothers at Ohio State campus, and we couldn't hold an apartment, right? We would always be staying with him or her or whatever. Those were some of the best times of my life. And a lot of y'all got to realize that y'all are avoiding some of the best times of your life, right? You don't like working out. Maybe you don't like working out by yourself. Find a collective that you can struggle with, that you can sit down and talk about your struggle with, right? As black folks, we got to come together and talk about our struggles with money. We got to come together and talk about our struggles with education. We got to come together and talk about our struggles with family, right? Because when we come as a collective, we can learn from each other. Collective struggle, man, is a powerful thing. It transforms, and it makes those that come after you better if you transmit the information properly. What we have right now is our transmission system has been destroyed, right? That's that culture. That transmit is a transmission. It is a transmission system, right? It transmits ideas from one generation to another. So we have to improve on that. We have to build on that, right? And that's what we're going to do here at gye-nyame Journey. That's what we're doing at gye-nyame Journey. Reframing the story. Reframing the perspective. I'm not mad because I couldn't attain wealth. I attained some, but my son will be able to get it. Like I told you about the ambrosia business. My goal is not to necessarily get rich off of this. I would love to be able to do it. And I ain't going to say full time because I love what I do as far as working with the young people. You know what I'm saying? But I would like to be able to make a substantial income. I would like to be able to possibly employ other people. And this might sound crazy, even go through the struggle of paying taxes, right? But my goal necessarily is not to do that. My goal is to lay the foundation so that those that pick it up after me won't have to struggle as hard. Well, my fault, they don't have to struggle hard in other areas. But as far as the startup, they don't have to struggle. Now, if the startup that I'm doing takes me to that level, I'm not mad. That means that those that come after me could push it a little bit farther. Understand that when you become a generation, when you start thinking in a generational fashion, right, it relieves a lot of stress, right? And it brings clarity in what you're doing. I'm struggling in school right now so that hopefully the next struggle that somebody behind me come with will be easier, right? I'm setting a culture at the school so that the next person that comes to the school will be straight. I'm setting a culture in gye-nyame so the next group of individuals that are able to take it over, the culture's already set. You're leaving things. You're leaving stepping stones, right? We think that we're supposed to finish it all. We think that we're supposed to finish it all. We think that we are supposed to bring home the gold ring, when in fact, you're in a relay race, a generational relay race. And it may just be for you to get to the next person to pass the baton. But hey, now you want to be the star. You want to bring home the gold ring. So you're going to run past the person. You're going to try to run past the person, the fresh person that's about to get the baton. But you know you can't win no race like that. Think about that. You in a relay race. Not even, and it ain't even a short one. You in a relay marathon. Right? Relay marathon. Right? You run your fourth. Put all your energy into it. You want to run by the next person because you want to hold on to the baton and you want to try to get all the credit. See, I constantly have to wrestle with this, right? Because I ran into this in my life. Elders scared to pass the baton, right? Or better yet, not knowing how to pass the baton. So that's part of our struggle too. Maybe part of our culture, we need to learn how to pass the baton. We need to learn how to set up situations where we could trust individuals. We know their character because we help build their character. That struggle, right? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, this is Brother Hatim saying, man, y'all have a great Ujima, and I will see you tomorrow for Ujima. All right? This board meeting is adjourned. Thank you for watching the video. I want you to subscribe. Click the bird right there, the fiery bird. And I also have a special video just for you, right there. And for those that want more information about gye-nyame Journey, go to our site. It should be right about there. Peace.